People talk about John the Baptist like he was a generation before Jesus. A lie. John the Baptist and Jesus were age mates. He was only 6 months older than Jesus. Are you with me? Now, let me tell you where John the Baptist didn't miss it that saved his life. There is no way John the Baptist would have prayed to be Jesus and God would have answered. John the Baptist knew the plan for his own life. And he walked according to the plan. What did he tell people? Don't mistake me for Jesus. I am not the one. He would tell people. The one is still coming. He was not talking of someone that was yet to be born. He was talking about someone that was his age mate. Are you with me? He said he's the one, he's the Savior, I'm not the one. Even though you see me doing all these wonderful works, a lot of people in our generation don't know their own plan. So they are praying to be someone else. And God will never answer that prayer, people of God. Oh, are you listening to me now? Because his grace has not provided for you to be someone else. His grace has provided for you to be you. Celebrate Jesus if you want to, if you understand what I'm saying. But many of us are praying to be like other people. And God says, no. Your provision is for the plan I have for your life. I give you another example. Paul. Maybe I just put this one as Jara. Guess what? You know what annoyed people most about Paul? It's not that Paul was a persecutor of the church. Let me tell you what annoyed them. You had 12 disciples that were following Jesus for 3.5 years. They became apostles. One of them even messed up and was replaced. Isn't it? In addition to that, you now had another 100 and something more people that made them 120. On top of the room, that room at the upper room. And they received the baptism of the Holy Ghost. Isn't it? All this while they were doing all this one, praying and receiving baptism of the Holy Ghost. Where was Paul? He was killing them. Not praying according to their prayer to receive Holy Ghost. Now, they were pursuing Jesus. But guess what? When it was time for God's plan to be activated, Jesus pursued one man. Jesus that had died and resurrected and gone to heaven came back again for one man. One man. Who was that man? Was he praying for Jesus to come that day? Good. Let me tell you what angered the apostles. You that was messing up all this while we were praying and following Jesus. You that was messing up all this while that we got baptism of the Holy Ghost in the upper room. When we were evangelizing and building church, you were scattering the church. All of a sudden you say you'll be apostle. How? Which Bible school you go? Which Bible school you go? Who be you? Who be you? Who be you? Who you be? That's what angered them, oh. All of a sudden, you are not coming to tell us you're an apostle. But did Paul owe them any apology? No. Who chose him? Or who chose him? Who empowered him? Why? Because there was a unique plan for his life. And at the tail end of his life, he did what the other people did not do. So as you rise to your feet this morning, I want to beg you, if you will make impact in 2022, be mindful of God's plan for your own life. Pray according to God's plan for your life. Stop praying to God to be like Pastor Sheyi. No, you will miss it. Are you with me? Some of us were praying to God to be like Papa. We missed it. I'm very sure that Papa did not pray to be like anybody else. Are you with me? Pray for God to give you an understanding of his plan for your life. Because in fulfilling God's plan for your life, grace will attend to all your needs. Oh, are you listening to me? I said in fulfilling God's plan for your life, his grace will what? Attend to all your needs. Let's rise up to our feet and pray. Open your mouth and pray. Open your mouth and pray.